Hey, songwriters, today is November 2nd. A little less than a month ago, I hosted the first ever At-Home Songwriting retreat. And we held such a great event in the woods in northern Minnesota. We were at Cross Lake, Minnesota, and we rented some cabins. And we had about 20 songwriters connecting, writing, laughing together. And it's been a few weeks since I've had a chance to kind of put everything together, but I wanted to share some of the magic of the weekend and also stay to the end because I want to give you a surprise as well. But welcome to Minnesota in the fall. Hey songwriters, I'm coming to you from my car, all packed up, ready to head to the first ever At-Home Songwriting in-person retreat. We're going up to Berklee College in Cross Lake, Minnesota. My car is packed. I know Shelly's car is packed. I'm excited to see what the next few days brings as we're out in the cabins, out in the woods writing songs. And, just a year ago, this was kind of just a brainstorm that Shelly Hallberg and I had. And we thought, could we pull this off? And is this something that we could do? And here we are. A year flew by. And I'm about to hit the road, driving about 2.5 to 3 hours to the location of the retreat. And I just wanted to take you along for a little bit of the ride and see, kind of what this experience is from my perspective. And then also, hopefully, this is the first of many retreats. So if you miss this one, too bad for you, but we'll take you along for the ride on this one. So let's go. I'm so excited to share some of the magic from our first in-person at-home songwriting retreat. We gathered from October 10th through the 13th at the stunning Berklee College in Cross Lake, Minnesota. This retreat was our maiden voyage, and honestly, it couldn't have gone better. It felt like the culmination of all of the online work and the community building we've done over the years, but it brought it to life in the most real, face-to-face way. I'm beyond grateful for every single songwriter who joined, for their energy, their openness, and their willingness to step into this experience together. One of the things that made this retreat so special was the incredible diversity in our group. Songwriters traveled from all over: Canada, Florida, Massachusetts, Texas, and the upper Midwest here in Minnesota. I had some longtime students and friends finally meeting in person, people I'd only seen on screen, which was so meaningful to me. And then there were fresh faces, new voices who immediately became part of the community. And watching everyone go from total strangers to supportive friends over these days was heartwarming. And from the very first night, we could feel that buzz in the air, like everyone knew they were exactly where they needed to be. And over the 4 days, it was incredible seeing everyone dive into the tools and techniques we covered in the workshops. It wasn't just about talking theory. People were actually using these tools to create songs we got to hear every evening. There's something really special about that, knowing everyone is learning, growing, and putting themselves out there in real time. I saw songwriters sharing vulnerable, raw ideas, tapping into parts of their creativity that they maybe hadn't explored before. Watching them find their own voice in these exercises was powerful. And every evening performance was a reminder of why we all love doing this, and why songwriting has such an impact on all of us. And the setting couldn't have been more perfect. Being out in the autumn woods with that crisp fall air surrounded by nature gave us all the space to just be and create. Berklee College was amazing. It allowed us to fully escape the everyday world. We had comfortable cabins that made us feel right at home. Each songwriter had their own room, but we all gathered in a great meeting space where we could relax, share, and support each other. And with our own kitchen, it felt like we'd created this little songwriter haven for ourselves. It was a place where everyone could recharge and be completely immersed in the creative process away from the noise of daily life. And I absolutely have to give a huge shout out and recognition to Shelly Hallberg, who is not only a participant, but also managed the food for all of us that weekend. Shelly went above and beyond, making sure everyone was well fed and energized so we could stay focused on the writing. Her dedication to the group was evident in everything she did, from organizing meals to supporting others in their creative journey. It's hard to put into words how valuable she was. Shelly truly made a difference in this experience, and without her, the retreat would not have been the same. So huge thanks to Shelly for her time, her energy, and her commitment to making sure we all could fully dive in to this great event. We had so many unforgettable moments that weekend. On Friday night, the Northern Lights came out for us, a total surprise, and just one of those magical experiences that felt meant to be. We all stood outside taking it in, knowing it was something we'd remember forever. But honestly, what I'll carry with me the most are the times we spent laughing, sharing stories, and getting to know one another. We had songwriters from all sorts of backgrounds and genres. It was amazing to see how easily we all connected. And it was like everyone left their ego at the door and showed up out of pure curiosity and respect for each other's work. It's in those moments where you realize that you're part of something bigger that truly stands out. My hope for everyone who joined us is that they left feeling inspired and recharged. There's something so affirming about being surrounded by people who genuinely care about your growth, people who want to see you succeed. I think we all came away with a sense of renewed purpose and a feeling that we're not alone in this songwriting journey. This retreat was about creating a space where people could feel free to be vulnerable, to take risks, and truly be supported by others. I hope everyone walked away with a deeper love of songwriting and feeling like they have a whole team cheering them on every step of the way. So if you're watching this and thinking about joining a retreat, I'd encourage you to make it happen. I'm so excited to announce that we'll be doing this again next year from October 9th through the 12th, 2025. It's a chance to step away from your routine, find your voice, and share with others who understand the songwriting journey. If you're ready to push your creativity, connect with like-minded people, and have a whole lot of fun, the At-Home Songwriting Retreat is for you. So mark your calendars, October 9th through the 12th for next year, and stay tuned for more details, and I hope that I get to meet you there.